In the case of George, the angel showed him it would have been much worse. It would have been subject to all kinds of vice that George was fighting against, including the wicked landlord, that man, Mr. Potter, who was always oppressing and subjugating people and trying his best to profit off of their turmoil, off of their despair. But George was a righteous guy, and so we can all cheer for George. Now, angels appeared to people throughout the Bible, in the Old Testament and in the New Testament. I was just in the library at U of M Dearborn, and I was talking to my friend Mike. And Mike said to me, "Hey, Scott, I just saw the movie called Samson." Of course, many of you are familiar with the man Samson and the story of the man who was really super strong. Not probably as strong as Superman, but strong enough to take on great numbers and accept great odds in order to have the victory over the enemy. But the secret was his long hair. One of his wives took advantage of him one time and cut his hair off. But an angel appeared to Samson's parents and told them that they were going to have a son. Now, it wasn't going to be a virgin birth. That's a different story. And that leads us to the story of Mary. We all are giving extra attention. If you're a Muslim too, you believe in the story of the nativity, of the virgin birth of the Messiah, whose name was Jesus, and of the angel that appeared to Mary to tell her, "You're going to have a son." And she wasn't married. There were all kinds of questionable factors related to that story, but of course, Mary had a lot in common with George, except that we know for a fact from the story that she was a believer in God Almighty. She was humble, she was innocent, she was pure, and she was looking forward to the coming of the Messiah.